How's everybody doing out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect. I just want to get into this quickly. Have you noticed that in 2024, you don't have many wives being produced, being raised? You don't have many wives out there, but you have a lot of good thoughts. Have you noticed that? Like, I think men have noticed this. Like, I mean, and some of the sisters are noticing it as well. People are starting to wake up and understand this. And who manipulates that? Who raises thoughts? You don't see women of God out here. You got a lot of good thoughts. I mean, professional whores. Like, I mean, what I mean, whore, like Young Miami. You talking about, she's saying I'm a whore on television, man. Talking about dudes be taking dumps on her in Dubai. You know, like high dollar whorism. Who's that's whoring at its perfection. Do you understand? Like that's high dollar whoring. Who's doing that? Like who raises that up? Satan, the devil. The devil is doing his job, man. He's raising these women up. You people cannot believe in Satan all you want. But what you don't have any other explanation of who's doing this. You know, the influence, it's the invisible influence behind this stuff that's got these women that not even raising their daughters to be wives or good women or women of God anymore. You know, just because a woman in the church, like a lot of these women living hypocritical lives. You know, you being hypocrites. You calling yourself, I'm talking about God all day, but then trying to sell sex on the internet. You can't be having one foot in and one foot out. You know how the Lord see that as being lukewarm. So you could stop it with that. You know, the same way like a whoremonger male can, but we not talking about them. Not at the moment, no. Because but that's the problem. A lot of but let's just get on the whoremonger males for a second. Y'all guys are the reason that a lot of that these stocks can even thrive though. Because like the Young Miami taking nigga dudes taking dump and paying money or anybody paying any money to be high dollar to be trying to get some box or you know, y'all are the problem. Your lack of discipline and or discipline and your lack of loyalty to and your lack of you're not even loyalty, you just don't want to. Your lack of want to give your all and your reverence and your love to a God-fearing woman or a good woman. A lot of dudes see them as lame. Like let's be real. A lot of dudes that you try to talk yourself out of even getting with them because you don't want to hear the word. You don't want to do right at the end of the day. Like you're not that type of person. So that's what I'm talking about. It's Satan that's doing this, that's causing you for you not to have the division between men and women, the division why you got a lot of lesbians out here, a lot of dudes. Look at homosexuality is coming out more than ever. Like you got too much division amongst groups. Like it should have, never been a division between men and women. Like that's an abomination of nature. And who flips nature? Satan got you thinking you could do anything you want. Got your daughter got the mother competing with the daughter. Got the grandma competing with the mother. You know, I'm seeing too much footage of young girls, the daughter fighting the grandmother. That's an abomination, man. Man, come on, man. My grandmother was the patriarch of the family. Like she was the one that kept the family together. Big mama, but she wasn't big. But you know what I'm saying, big mama. Y'all don't know nothing about that no more because you not raised like women. These women, like I say, growing up to be old young thoughts, or to grow up to be old, played out old thoughts. You know, old grandmas because your mindset. You can't just immediately switch that switch off your mind. You can't do that. That's why men, don't want 304s. That's why men have to check your past because you've been taking, you know, 12-inch meats and 13, 14-inch meats all day. You know, now your mind, now you've been going to sex parties, having orgies. Like your mind, you watching porn all day. Like women now are watching, immersed in porn, becoming addicted to porn, becoming sexual deviants. You can't talk about men. But this video is not just to pick on women. Again, like I said, it's men's fault for their lack of discipline and holding order. But you're gonna see why there things happen in cycles. Men are gonna see why they need to get order back on the earth. Men gonna see why no fault divorce was one of the dumbest things they could have done. Giving up all of their power is dumb. You as a man, you should hold power. That's what that's and hold discipline on the earth. I know a lot of women don't like that type of talk, but if you call yourself a God-fearing woman or something like that, you should already be under that. You should understand that order of things. And you got women, like I said, you don't have to be a Christian. All you spiritual, esoteric women and all that stuff, you understand the order of life. And if you causing, but it's too many women not even teaching. They're not training their daughter up in the way that they should go. They definitely not teaching them about the Bible, teaching them how to, be women of God, and they ain't raising them to be wives, man. So what are they raising them to be? There's some good 304s out there, some conniving women. Look at why you think Shara Seven and all them sprinkle lady is all, and Princella the P, women who hate men. Why do you think these women are going up, getting views, Cynthia G's and stuff like that, instead of women who really be teaching you the reality and and how to love one another and true things, how to be women of God and get good skills to be wise. Y'all don't want to hear that. So, some women. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the shift on the earth, and the person to blame is Satan, man. He is the one who runs this earth. Like, Satan was given dominion on the earth by God because people choose that. Like, people, look how and it's women who was the first one who bit the apple. Women was the first one to be deceived by Satan, looking for other things, look, constantly thinking it's something greater out there, constantly when they have paradise, constantly stirring, not being loyal, being disloyal to Adam. You understand? Being not respecting the order, doing what you want to do. And look at what happened. That caused the fall of mankind. It's women who buy into all of the systems of the earth, all of the comforts and the luxuries. You understand? Lot's wife was the one who looked back looked back into all of them pleasures and freak fest that Sodom and Gomorrah had going on, out of the luxuries. Who you think a look back first if America burning? The man or the woman? Like, and all of this homosexuality is going away, and who's supporting that more, men or women? Brothers will take a stark stance against it. Most women will just be, I take it nonchalant with it, like, it ain't good or bad. They don't take no starks. Even some women who call themselves believers, that's how the church get infiltrated. So look, man, this is nothing but truth, man. It is what it is. That's why we have to separate, man. And that's what it is. That's why for those who, it's that time. It's like the times in the Old Testament, man, when Moses called the Israelites. He said, man, for those who belong to the Lord, come over here. And for those who don't want the Lord, you stay over there. And in that chaos, and then the Lord starts splitting the ground, and then they swallowed them up and basically killed them. And that's what's gonna happen, man. The seeing all that living that you're doing, the luxury and stuff, you living in darkness. You don't see that you building up all these health defects. You neglected your health. You taking excess. You living in excess. You living in. You don't see the robber that's coming up behind you. You think these people are your friends, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude who's setting you up and got the drop. You don't see that you picked the evil man or woman to be with. You're living in darkness. So those people get lost. You know what I'm saying? If you not you can't be trying to you notice what I said. These the times where you gotta either come over or be who you say you gonna be. If you a nerdy girl or a girl who ain't from the hood, quit trying to act like Sexy Red, man. Quit trying to, you know, you trying to act and mimic Lotto and stuff like that who ain't like that. These women don't follow these rappers. These women ain't like that. But they want y'all to be like that. That's who Satan's using to influence y'all. So with that being said, man, this is the Black Effect. I'm gone.